Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to share with you a haul of stuff that I've picked up recently. I say recently, since I last did a haul I suppose. And maybe we'll do a little bit of a catch up as well, and we'll do the catch up at the start and then we'll get into the haul. It's been a little while since I filmed. I set a goal for myself at the beginning of the year that I was going to film one video every week without fail. Well, I failed. Mostly because I have a bit of a weird relationship with the whole YouTube as a hobby thing for me, which is that sometimes I really love doing it and other times I'm not interested in doing it, or it's a chore, or I don't really have anything to say or anything that I want to share. And so I'd sort of found myself, I'd got to that point where it's like, okay, I'm gonna have to come up with content, I'm gonna have to, and it became this like weird obligation thing which made me not really want to do it. And so I kind of realised, this is stupid. Your time on the planet is limited. Don't waste it doing things that you don't want to do because it's some sort of thing that you've sort of self-imposed, essentially. So I stopped. I would like to do 52 videos this year if that's possible, but that's really going to be dependent on whether I have anything that I feel is worthwhile in sharing. And so today I have a haul which I feel is worthwhile in sharing, and so I'm going to do that. Quite a lot of the stuff, well, a couple of the things, let's say, that I hauled or I'm about to haul, I'm actually already wearing. I'm wearing today. Started filming a Get Ready With Me, then realised that as I was doing the eye makeup I'd stopped talking, and so just tossed that. So I've got stuff everywhere, as is usually the way when I film, and as I said, this has been over the last couple of months, I suppose. Well, maybe not even that, maybe the last month. Maybe it's worse than it really sounded, but I've got stuff that I'm going to share. So first off, I'll start with this because it's to hand. I got the Urban Decay Naked Wild West palette. So look at that glare on that light, isn't that special? Nice packaging though. I was the biggest Urban Decay fan for the longest time. I would get up at like early o'clock to make sure that when something launched I definitely got it. I had everything, every new palette that came out, I had it, I had to have it, I had to have it. And then I don't know what happened. It was definitely before the pandemic, so we can't put any of this change down to pandemic stuff, but it just wasn't wowing me anymore. You know, they were releasing palettes that were like, yeah, it was alright, but it wasn't wow. And I'd gone from I have to have everything they release to like, yeah, maybe I'll get it when it goes on sale. That's sort of what happened. My favourite ever palette from them was the original, like the OG, horribly packaged in velvet Naked palette. I loved that palette. And they discontinued it and they replaced it with something called a Naked Reloaded, which was fine but not as good. So I just kind of moved away from the brand essentially, and moved away from it in favour of, I kind of moved up into some luxury stuff. So I've had like a really strong focus on the Charlotte Tilbury stuff. Lately I've bought, lipstick wise, I've been buying Pat McGrath, you know, I just moved into kind of different brands. However, this came out and this palette had these kind of colours in it. It has a, you can see there's like a darker green on one end and there's like a kind of mint green in the other that I can't reach, or in the middle there. So I decided I'd give it a go. And it's a pretty palette. I'm wearing it today. I've done an eye thing. First time I've worn makeup since I last filmed, so that's been like a month. But it's a nice palette. Is it like a wowie, game changer, best formula ever, I can't live without it palette? It is not. But I got it, I think I got 20% off, I think. And it's nice. You know, the green's nice, the metallics are nice, it's nice, it's fine. It just isn't. I'm just not wowed by them anymore. That's what's happened. That brand has kind of changed in my Rolodex of makeup, like mental Rolodex, and I'm just not wowed by it. But this, pretty, like this a lot. So I got that, and like I said, the packaging on this with this kind of like metallic-y snake is really pretty. I don't really know what about it is Wild West, to be honest, because all of the names, I suppose the names are Wild West themed. Nah, it's fine. It's not amazing, but it's fine. I also bought new foundation. Felt like a new foundation. So I got the Dior Forever Natural Nude. I'm also wearing that today. It's a good kind of, it says 24-hour wear. It's a medium coverage, I would say. This isn't super full coverage, so it's a medium. It's a little bit scented, so if you don't like fragrance in your makeup, you won't like it. But nice, like kind of nice light formula. Doesn't feel heavy. I can't feel it on my skin. Nice range of colours. So this is 1N, which is obviously very light. But again, another one that I got while there was a discount. I think I got 20% off, 25% off maybe, something like that. But I can't tell you whether it's good or bad or indifferent, because today I've put it on for the first time since I bought it. So I can't really tell you a lot other than it's available. I don't know how this stands against the kind of the regular excuse me, the regular Dior Forever in terms of long wear. I don't know whether this will go, because it's natural, or Forever Natural Nude, so whether it's going to go kind of overly shiny. At this point, I don't know. If I find out before I upload the video, I'll leave a comment and I'll let you know just what my experience is. But it went on really nicely. Like it so far. Good colour match. All good. So I got that. I also got something that I'm not wearing, but I love. I love this. This was one of those things that I saw. It had a ridiculous name. I knew I had to have it and I love it. This is the Bare Minerals Blonzer. So this is blush and bronzer in one. I got it in the shade Kiss of Pink, which is the lightest shade. It reminds me of the Bobbi Brown illuminating bronzers. Remember those, like Antigua and Maui and things like that, which aren't really that bronze, but they're sort of like a really nice glowy blush. That is a swatch. The formula is lovely. The shade is lovely. It gives you like a really nice glow. I really like it. Really, really like it. I was a Bare Minerals fan for a long time, like a obsessive Bare Minerals fan. And again, it's another brand that I moved away from. But when I saw this, yeah, I needed that. And I actually got one as a gift for my friend Charlotte for her birthday as well. And she really likes it too. So I love a ridiculous name on a product. We've definitely talked about this before, where I will, anything with a slutty name, anything with a ridiculous name, I am all over it. So a blonzer was always going to be something I had to have. But yeah, it's a really nice, I think I'm going to wear that, you know, pandemic going out, whatever notwithstanding. I will definitely get some wear out of this over the summer, because it's just that kind of nice summery cheek product. So very nice. What else do I have to share? Okay, so I've just dumped a bunch of stuff in a box. I have a box here of stuff where I've just been hoarding things. I got a new strap for my watch. I don't think that's necessarily all that interesting. It's like a black and white kind of marbly looking, tortoise-shelly sort of looking thing. It was off of Amazon. It was about 15 quid. I just wanted something different than the silicone strap, so I got one of those. I'm not sure how interesting that is. And I suppose if we're going to talk tech, I'll tell you about this as well. Oh, and those. I bought some AirPods Pro. So I'm an Apple girl, kind of generally across the board. Watch, iPad, phone, AirPods, all of that stuff. I bought some AirPods Pro because I was finding that my existing AirPods were getting temperamental in pairing. So they'd be on, I'd have music on them, my phone would ring, I'd hit answer, and it would like drop to the handset instead of answering with the AirPods, which never used to be a problem. They're more than a year old, so I understand that from Apple's perspective it's like, too bad, buy some more. So I bought some AirPods Pro because they were on sale, because I think some new ones are just about to launch. So I haven't used them a lot just yet. I'm not sure I like them as much as the standard ones, just because I'm not like a big noise cancelling girl. I have a pair of Bose QC35 like cans, and those are incredible headphones. The noise cancelling element gives me a headache or makes me feel like pressury and weird, so I don't use them that often. So that might be something that I run into with the AirPods Pro, but I don't know. At the same time as buying the AirPods Pro, I also got this because I had like a coupon and a discount and a bunch of stuff. So this is the HomePod Mini, which is Apple's, you know, little mini home speaker. It's not really like the Amazon A word, which I can't say because there's one over there and she'll hear me. it works with Siri, so you can ask Siri for stuff and it will do it, but it's predominantly a speaker. And I got it for like 60 quid instead of 90 or 99, so it's been on my list for a little while. I've wanted one for a little while. I just haven't set it up yet, so it's still, I've had this for about a week and it's still in the box, just because other than I'm like taking the plastic off to look at it, I just haven't got as far as setting it up, just because this whole space needs, my whole life just needs sorting out massively, and so it's kind of been like, well, that's a beautiful thing. I can't put that in this room right now, just like, it's just not going to happen. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do with it, but I did get it. I'm mentioning it as it was a thing that I got. I'm also, at this point, I'm giving some pretty serious thought to a new iPad Mini. I've had mine 4 years maybe, and it's massively slowed down, so I think I'm probably going to trade it in, and if they launch a new one, get a new one. If they don't, then look at the current one and replace that, because it's got to that point where it's awkward to use, so I don't want to use it. That's where I'm at. Back to makeup after that little detour. I picked a thing up that was a fail. This is a complete fail. I don't know why I bought it. I don't know what I was thinking. It was stupid. It was really, really stupid, but I bought it because there was novelty, and that is this. This is the Fenty Gloss Bomb Dip Clip-On Lip Luminizer. The swatches of this made it look like a very different colour than it is. So it is sort of hard to see because of the lights, but it is it's a lip gloss that's on a clip. You can take the clip off. It's in a pot like that, and the way you apply it is you stick your finger in it, which is brilliant during a pandemic, isn't it? Isn't it? So it is the swatch at the top there. It's much browner than I thought it was going to be. It's sticky. I don't like the application. It smells nice. It's sort of vanilla coconut sort of scent. I am too old for this. That's really what it is. I don't believe that I am Fenty's target market anyway, but it's just, I mean, this is a teenage girl product. This is like a 13-year-old, you know, I want to, you know, it's that like applying lip gloss with your fingers thing. I don't know what, like, I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was just taken in by the novelty, and I wasn't expecting it to be so sticky. I think I was expecting it to be more balmy than, it's literally like lip gloss in a pot. So it's even on the back of my hand now, it's super sticky. It's just not, it's not for me. I'm sure there are some people out there who really love it, and, you know, some like diehard stans of the brand. It's not for me, you know. It's my second product from there that's been, because I got the powder foundation and it has a weird smell. So I think I'm just not, I just got to stop. Like, it's just a brand I just have to stop with and move on to something else. But I wanted to mention it if you were thinking about it, which you probably weren't. But if you were, it's very sticky. So from one lip thing that was a fail to two other lip things which were very much not fails. We'll start with this one. This was the first time I ever bought something directly from Dior. I've never bought direct from the brand before. I tend to just buy, you know, John Lewis boots wherever. This is the Rouge Dior Couture Colour Lipstick Floral Lip Care Long Wear in the shade 100 Nude Look. Nude Look even. So this was a new shade that they released. Very, very classic Dior packaging. And it's this colour, which I should have worn today, now I think about it, but I didn't. It is a really pretty, slightly pinky, slightly neutrally nude. You know, it's one of those good pinky peachy nudes, you know, one of those colours that everybody describes as everything, but it actually isn't. I wonder if I could, shall I put it on? Let's put it on. As I didn't do a get ready with me, let's put it on. So what I have on currently is Charlotte Tilbury, it's Angel Alessandra lipstick and Iconic Nude lip liner, which I'm going to take off, and we'll try this Dior one because it's pretty. And as I said, it's the first time I've ever bought direct from Dior. I've never bought from the brand before, and it was a really nice, like, it's shipped really fast for one thing. Possibly because I ordered it in the week preceding Mother's Day, which I think probably helped with that. But it was packaged beautifully, like beautiful, in a gift bag, in a box. Then it came in a dust bag. The samples that it came with also were like tucked inside this bag, and then the lipstick was in a box in that bag. It's just a really, really nice, I know because it's a luxury brand, but it's a really nice purchase experience. So this is the lipstick. It's a matte, which is not usually my favourite, but this formula is so smooth. Like there's nothing drying about it. It's just almost, I almost want to say like silicone-y, but in the best way, in the absolute best way. It's just beautiful, and I really like the colour. And it's that, and I could have worn that with this lipstick, with this makeup, and it would have been fine. So that's the colour. I'm going to lean in rather than zoom. None of us need a zoom, frankly. But that's it. It's really, really very lovely. But also another super nice thing about these, they're refillable. So this, and I'm not going to try and do it now, but the centre comes out and you can replace it, so you don't have to keep throwing away unnecessary plastic, and I really appreciate that. So that was a purchase that I was very happy with. And then another lip product that I was also very happy with, and I don't know what it was that made me get this specific shade. This is another Charlotte Tilbury lipstick for my stash, which is not insignificant. I counted all of my Charlotte Tilbury products because I was putting them on a spreadsheet because I'm a nerd, but also because I wanted to just make sure I had everything listed off so that when I do eventually get to go out to a shop again, I don't buy a duplicate. Nonetheless, this is not a duplicate. I don't have this already. This is the Kissing lipstick in the shade Love Bite. Now, we all know I love a red. I love a red. And that is this shade here. Look at that. It is so pretty. It's such a lovely formula. That Kissing formula is so smooth and creamy and just lovely. So I got that. I'm not going to put that on because that would not go with the rest of this look. That would look crazy. But yeah, really lovely shade. Again, the typical Charlotte Tilbury formula. Leaves a little bit of a stain, which is quite nice. So yeah, I got that. The next thing I got was this from Huda Beauty. This is the Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream, which I think I got when Boots had a sale on, or a 20% off or something. So this is a cream bronzer and contour that you can see that I have swatched. I haven't used it yet. I don't often contour just because my cheekbones are kind of, like you can sort of see there, like I've got quite pudgy, sticky outy, like there's a good shadow there already. So I worry that if I do any contouring, I'm going to go like super hollow and gaunt, and I don't want to do that. But I thought it would also be something that would be kind of nice to try at some point and just see if I can do something that doesn't make me look dead. So I got that to try. Something that had been on my wish list for a really long time and I got and turned out to be much smaller than I expected is this. This is the Atelier Cologne Pomelo Paradise Hand Cream. So this has been out of stock with John Lewis for ages, and it came back into stock, and so I ordered it when it came back into stock. And it's an ounce, so it's 30ml. I think I was just expecting it to be bigger as it was hand cream. Like, this is teeny. It smells incredible because it's the Atelier Pomelo scent, but it's the tiniest little hand cream. It reminds me of the, oh, my nose is itching and I'm going to smudge my makeup. Ah! Oh God. That's the worst. It reminds me of the L'Occitane, you know, the Shea baby hand creams. It reminds me of that. And it was kind of expensive for something that was kind of small, so I probably wouldn't buy it again, but it's nice to have it because I love that scent so much. So I got that. At the same time as getting that, I got this. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Eye Rescue. So this is the eye cream. Haven't used this yet. Did have a sample of it and I did really like it. Hence I bought the actual, you know, the cream itself. Just such it's such pretty packaging. What's sort of funny about it, and I don't know if you can see, you probably just can. You can see how much of this is product versus packaging. Like, it's such a tiny amount of product versus a huge amount of clear plastic. What is it? It's a 15 ml, so it's tiny. But we'll see how it goes. But it's like, it's pretty packaging, and it was something I'd wanted to get and try kind of consistently. So we'll see. I got that. And then I got also from John Lewis at the same time, I got this. This is, I can't remember the brand. Is that the box for it? Yeah, it is. Rest Easy is the brand. And it is a Rest Easy Sleep Better, and it is a weighted eye mask. So it's got something in it. I don't know what is it? Polyester fibre and glass beads, so it's heavier than an ordinary sleep mask. The reason I got this was a couple of times earlier on this year I ended up with migraines, which is newish to me. I had one last year. Weirdly, I think what causes them, and this is going to sound crazy, but apparently it's not uncommon, is pepperoni. Because it had happened both times after I'd eaten pizza, like a sizable amount of pizza, like I'm not going to lie, it was a lot. And my default for pizza is pepperoni. And I kind of thought, oh, maybe it's cheese, but I eat cheese on other stuff and it doesn't give me the problem. So apparently I did a bit of research, and apparently there is a chemical that goes, or a ingredient rather than chemical, though probably chemical, an ingredient that goes into the process of making pepperoni, which is apparently a reasonably common migraine trigger. And so I think that's what happened. So bye-bye pepperoni pizzas for me, which is really sad because it's my favourite. But anyway, all of that's to say, when you have a migraine, it is, for those of you who have suffered, you know that it's like, you can't, there's nothing you can do. Mine was bad enough, the latter one was bad enough that I had taken paracetamol, codeine, I'd had a bath, I'd laid in a dark room. Like, I'd gone through every possible logical step to try and make it go away, and it just didn't, and I slept, and it still hadn't gone after I'd slept. So something I decided that I wanted, that it's clearly not going to cure it, but I think would have helped, is one of these guys. So I got this. It comes with a little baggie. There's no price on it, so I don't remember how much it was. Maybe a tenner, maybe 15 quid. So not crazy expensive, but it comes in its own little storage bag that you know, pull tight, and it's there and it's done. So I got that. And then my last thing that I'm going to show you in this haul. These sort of came about, oh, there's another one somewhere. Is it in here? No. I bought 3 of these. There's only 2 here. I don't know where the other one is, but there is the third one somewhere. So, back in the day, a product that I used to really love from Origins was their, I might have that to hand actually. Do I have one to hand? No, I don't. It's not over there. Origins used to make a product called Peace of Mind, which was like an aromatherapy cream / balm that used like a pulse point, like temple thing. So if you had a headache, like if you had a migraine from eating pepperoni pizza, before you put your weighted eye mask on, you could use this cream, and it helped. It's like a de-stressing thing that helps. They've discontinued that product. I can't find it anywhere. They keep saying it's going to come back. Like, their customer service people are like, oh no, it's coming back. They've been saying that for like 2 years and it's not come back. So I started to look for an alternative, and I found a couple of products, one specifically, and then ended up with a couple more. This is from, I'm going to say Tisserand, which is I believe it is a British aromatherapy brand. English, made in England, we're very specific, an English aromatherapy brand. So I bought the Mind Clear, which is a really good dupe for that Origins Peace of Mind. So if that was a product that you've ever used, which I realise is kind of niche, but if that was a product that you used and you liked, this Mind Clear from, this is like a rollerball thingy. Yeah, so this Mind Clear one is brilliant. It's sort of slightly, let me look up the scent notes because that'd help. Hold on. Let's do this. Ow, my back really hurts. Now that everything's open again, I really, really need to book a massage, because several months of sitting on a chair, not moving enough, not going to the gym, like everything in my back is crunchy. What did I say it's called? Mind Clear. And I will tell you then, it's definitely mint of some kind. Come along, phone, do the thing. white, mint, lavender and lemon in the Mind Clear one. And then the Energy one, Energy High, is like a real citrusy orange, lemon, that kind of thing. I'll look it up because we started down this path now. Energy High. No. Let's have a look. Is this fun, watching me scroll my phone for things? Description. Ingredients. Thank you. healthfarm.co.uk. That was really helpful. Allegedly, Energy High is coriander, lime and orange leaf. I don't get any coriander from it, I will tell you that, but I do get the orange and the lime, so they're both really nice. The Mind Clear one especially is the one that I was after. I got these both off of Amazon, about £6 each. There are a few sets where you can get 3 roller balls for less than the cost of buying all 3. These also come in like diffuser oils, and I think there's some bath and shower products as well. I just wanted the roller ball because I wanted it to be something that I could, if I wanted to, like chuck in my bag and use while I was out, so I have that. So that's all for this video. This is everything I picked up over the last kind of month or so. 2 months maybe, probably month. I do have a couple of other things coming, one of which I might do a dedicated video on, possibly. We'll see. And I won't spoil that. We'll wait till it comes and then we'll figure it out. But yeah, that's all for this one. I am going to film another video right now, literally right now. I'm going to film an empties because I have a bag of rubbish that I would really, really, really like to get out of my house. So I'm going to do that. And yeah, so then we'll get this uploaded in the next little while. I hope you are staying safe and well. Standard sign off for me. Take care, stay safe, wash your hands, wear your mask, and I'll see you really soon in another video. Take care.